Have you ever felt a little lost after 70? Perhaps a dear friend moved away, or your daily routine shifted, leaving you with a quiet house and even quieter days. It's a common feeling, a quiet fear that creeps in, the worry that your best years are behind you, that the joy and connection you once knew will fade into the distance. This isn't just about growing older, it's about the quality of your life, your remaining years, the happiness you deserve. It's about actively choosing joy and fulfillment, not settling for loneliness or regret. In this video, you'll discover practical strategies, proven methods to rediscover connection, build lasting financial security, and define a purpose that ignites your heart, even in your 70s and beyond. Don't wait until it's too late. These next few years, these precious moments, are the ones you get to shape. Let's make them count. Let's talk about reclaiming connection and building a future you'll love. The silence is the worst. A heavy, suffocating silence that settles in after dinner, after the evening news, after the last phone call ends. 78-year-old Margaret from Ohio knows this silence intimately. It used to be filled with the comfortable hum of her husband, Harold's breathing, the clink of his coffee cup, the quiet murmur of their evening conversations. Now, it's just the tick-tock of the grandfather clock in the hall, marking the relentless passage of time. Harold is gone, taken by a sudden illness a year ago, leaving Margaret in a house that feels both too big and far too small. It's not just the quiet, it's the absence of shared laughter, the lack of someone to share a cup of tea with, the feeling of being utterly alone. Her friends, many of whom are facing their own health challenges, are scattered, less mobile than before. Visiting has become harder for everyone. Margaret finds herself canceling appointments, retreating more, making excuses not to go out. It's a slow, insidious creep of isolation, wrapping around her like a cold winter blanket. Do you know this feeling? That quiet dread that sinks into your bones? The worry that your days are passing by unmarked, unshared, unnoticed? That the warmth of connection, the ease of companionship, has somehow slipped away? This isn't just about getting older. It's about the quality of your life, the richness of your remaining years. Loneliness, left unchecked, isn't merely a feeling, it's a threat. Studies show that persistent isolation dramatically increases the risk of health problems, from heart disease to dementia. It robs you of joy, it dulls the sparkle in your eyes, it leaves you feeling less alive. But here's the truth. You don't have to settle for this quiet emptiness. You don't have to let loneliness steal your happiness. Margaret's story, while heartbreaking, isn't hopeless. It's a wake-up call. In the next few minutes, we'll explore powerful strategies to break through the isolation, to rediscover connection, and to rebuild a vibrant social life, even in your 70s and beyond. We'll discover practical ways to fight back against the quiet, to fill those empty moments with purpose, friendship, and joy. Because the best years of your life aren't necessarily behind you. They are the years you actively choose to create. Are you ready to embrace them? That quiet, the kind Margaret felt, can creep into other parts of your life too. It can settle in your wallet, chilling you with the weight of unseen expenses. 72-year-old Arthur in California knows this kind of quiet all too well. He'd always prided himself on his meticulous planning, his steady savings. Retirement felt secure until it didn't. An unexpected surgery, a hefty bill, and suddenly Arthur's carefully constructed safety net felt alarmingly thin. It's not just about the money itself, though that's certainly a significant part of it. It's the gnawing fear, the sleepless nights, the constant worry that eats away at your peace of mind. That quiet fear of not having enough, of becoming a burden on your family. It's a heavy burden to carry, especially when you've worked hard your whole life. Arthur's story isn't unique. Many of us find ourselves facing unexpected medical bills, rising living costs, or unforeseen home repairs. These things happen. They aren't signs of failure. They're simply life. But being prepared for them makes all the difference. So how do you navigate these unexpected turns? How do you cultivate financial security and reclaim that peace of mind? First, take stock. Review your retirement plan. Do you understand where your money is invested? Are you getting the best returns you can? Are you aware of any potential hidden costs or fees? Next, explore options for supplemental income. Perhaps a part-time job, even something from home, could help bolster your finances. Maybe you have skills or talents you could offer, tutoring, crafting, consulting, that you could monetize. Don't underestimate your capabilities. Many older adults are successfully supplementing their income with remote work or freelance gigs. Online platforms connect experienced individuals with diverse opportunities. Then consider long-term care insurance. This isn't a pleasant topic, but it's a crucial one. Think of it as an insurance policy for your future self, a safety net if you need extensive care later in life. It can prevent your savings from being depleted by unexpected medical costs. Speaking to a financial advisor can help you navigate the many options available. Finally, create a clear financial plan and don't do it alone. Talk to a qualified financial advisor. They can help you assess your current situation, project future needs, and develop a plan that maximizes your resources and minimizes your risks. This isn't about wealth, it's about security, about ensuring a comfortable and dignified life, no matter what curveballs life throws your way. Remember, Arthur's worry wasn't about losing everything. It was about losing control, losing that sense of security and independence he'd worked so hard to build. Taking proactive steps, even small ones, can help you regain that sense of control, replacing that unsettling quiet with a reassuring hum of preparedness. You deserve peace of mind. Secure your future and reclaim your serenity. But financial security is only part of the picture. It's not just about money, it's about purpose. It's about feeling like your life still matters, even after you've retired from your career. Think of Eleanor Vance, a sprightly 75-year-old from Sarasota, Florida. Eleanor, a retired school teacher, found herself adrift after decades of shaping young minds. The sudden quiet of retirement was deafening. Her days stretched out before her, empty and undefined. The vibrant energy that once filled her classroom now seemed to be a distant memory. She felt lost. The familiar rhythm of her life was gone, replaced by a disquieting emptiness. She missed the daily interactions with her students, the satisfaction of helping them learn and grow. She'd poured her heart and soul into her profession. Now, without that purpose, Eleanor felt like a dried-up well. This feeling, this quiet desperation, is a common experience, a subtle but potent threat to well-being in our later years. It's not about filling every moment. It's about finding meaning in the quieter spaces. You don't need a grand, dramatic purpose. Sometimes it's the smallest acts that bring the greatest fulfillment. Think about your skills, your passions, your interests. What ignites a spark within you? For Eleanor, it was her love of gardening and her knack for nurturing things. She volunteered at a local community garden, sharing her knowledge and skills with younger volunteers. She discovered that her love for educating hadn't disappeared. It merely changed form. She found renewed purpose in mentoring others, in using her experience to help those following in her footsteps. This is the essence of a fulfilling later life. It's not about crossing items off a bucket list. It's about creating a legacy, a lasting contribution to the world, big or small. It's about finding a way to continue to give back, to share your wisdom and experience with others. Perhaps you have a talent for storytelling, a knack for knitting, a passion for photography. Whatever it is, nurture it, share it. Let it become a source of joy and connection in this new chapter. Consider volunteering your time at a local charity, joining a community group centered around your interests, or simply mentoring someone younger. Even small acts of kindness, of generosity, of service can fill the void and reignite your inner fire. Start small, find what resonates with you, and watch as it transforms not only your days, but also your sense of self-worth. Don't let the quieter years steal your purpose. Rediscover it. It's waiting for you to unearth it. And when you do, the silence will become a symphony. It will be a silence filled with the comforting rhythm of a life well lived, a life brimming with meaning and purpose. David's story reminds us that physical changes are a part of life, but they don't have to define it. It's about adapting, not surrendering. Think of your body like a finely tuned instrument. It might need some adjustments over time, but with the right care and attention, it can continue to play beautiful music. It's about finding joy in movement, not just enduring the discomfort. Perhaps you're already experiencing some physical limitations. Maybe it's a stiff knee, a persistent ache in your back, or simply a decrease in overall energy. These changes can feel isolating, making even simple tasks seem daunting. You might find yourself pulling back from activities you once loved, shrinking your world to accommodate your physical limitations. But what if you could reclaim that joy? What if you could find ways to stay active, to maintain your independence, and even discover new forms of movement that are both gentle and fulfilling? This isn't about striving for youthful vigor. It's about graceful aging. It's about adapting and finding activities that suit your current capabilities, not comparing yourself to what you were decades ago. Consider Tai Chi, a gentle martial art that focuses on balance and coordination, perfect for improving flexibility and reducing stiffness. Or maybe water aerobics appeals to you. The buoyancy of the water supports your joints while providing a great cardiovascular workout. Even simple daily walks, perhaps around your neighborhood or a nearby park, can make a huge difference in your mood and mobility. It's also crucial to nourish your body with the right foods. Focus on a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and lean protein. These foods provide essential nutrients that support your joints, muscles, and overall health. Don't be afraid to seek professional guidance. A physical therapist or doctor can help you develop a tailored exercise program and offer recommendations for managing specific aches and pains. They can also help you identify any underlying conditions that might be contributing to your physical limitations. Remember, this isn't a race, it's a journey. And just like any journey, it's best traveled with support. Reach out to friends, family, or community organizations. Share your experiences, both challenges and triumphs. Building a supportive network is essential for maintaining both your physical and emotional well-being. Connecting with others who understand your experiences can be incredibly powerful. They can share their own strategies, offer encouragement, and help you stay motivated. So what now? Think back to those quiet moments, those feelings of isolation or limitation we discussed earlier. How are you feeling now? Are you starting to envision a different future? A future where your physical changes don't hold you back? Today, commit to one small step. It could be a 5-minute walk, a phone call to a friend, or simply researching low-impact exercise classes in your area. This week, explore one new form of gentle movement. Perhaps next week, it's planning a visit to your doctor to discuss your physical well-being. This is an ongoing journey, not a destination. It's about consistent, intentional progress. Aging gracefully isn't about avoiding challenges. It's about facing them with courage, creativity, and the unwavering support of your community. You are capable of more than you may think. You have the strength and resilience within you to navigate these changes and find new sources of joy and fulfillment in your life. Take the time to reflect on your journey so far. What are you proud of? What insights have you gained? Share your wisdom, your experiences. Your insights could inspire another facing a similar challenge. Let us walk this path together, sharing our stories and our strengths. Let your light shine. Thank you for joining us today. We value your presence and encourage you to share your thoughts, your journey, and your experiences with our growing community.